Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So I am recording this video on June the 1st. This is after I recorded my initial video talking about the patch and, you know, what they seemed to fix and what they didn't fix, blah, blah, blah. And we have this. So this is weird because some of the liveries look fine. I mean, I think the regular FlixBus liveries look fine, but the liveries like this, it looks like this in the customization screen, and when I did this before, it didn't look bad in the game, but now look at it. Now it's all blurry, and I guess this is something that they know about as well, and this is going to be fixed in the hot fix that's coming to fix the patch. It's ridiculous. So sometime early next week, we should have a hot fix that is going to fix the issue with the cruise control and this blurry blob. So let me get back out of here and let me change this livery to something less blurry. Even though we don't drive in the outside view, I don't know. I don't like that. I can't have that. So let me change that really quick, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright, so after several attempts, it seems like the issue is with the Neoplan Skyliner, because now we're in the Man's Lions coach here, and I'm in this livery, and it looks fine. It's not like the other ones, so it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's going to be fixed in the upcoming hot fix. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait for that, I guess. So now another thing that I've noticed on this bus is the GPS and on the actual bus dashboard. It doesn't work. So it flickers. So we shut that off. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do here, let me check. So apparently this thing here, this tachograph, I believe it's called, this will let you know when you have to take a break. I won't have to take a break here because we're just going to Nice. We're going from Marseille to Nice, and I think I'm pronouncing that right now. I guess in my last video someone got quite the chuckle out of that because I pronounced it wrong. But as I said, guys, I'm an American. You know, I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these cities. So, but I try my best. Okay, so we got everything here. Let's hit the announcement. Okay, shut that off. Reverse. Yeah, see, even the backup camera is flickering. I can't shut that off. You know, the issue is with the lack of communication with this company, you don't know what's being reported. I mean, it's being reported. People are talking about it, but you just don't know if they're getting it or if they're you know, picking up on it. The shades still don't work. The shades in the game are like a screen door on a submarine. Completely useless. they don't do anything. So yeah, so we got a nice bright sunny morning here. Now, because we're starting off in the morning, I'm hopeful that we're not going to get any of that weird lighting issues, those really dark shadows and stuff like that. Again, that's something that I guess it's affecting some PS5 players, but not all. Of course, I'm one of the PS5 players that is affecting, which, I mean, honestly, with all the hunting games that I played that had problems, that I never experienced any, I guess I'm overdue. Oh boy, there's a lot of traffic. Is this traffic ever going to let up? I don't know, it's just constant, huh? It's just constant, steady traffic from both ways. Oh, God. I'm gonna... Wow. I'm gonna have to turn the traffic down because this... It just isn't stopping, so we're gonna go.
Alter, wo hast du deinen Führerschein gemacht?
I don't know what I hit. I don't know. Just give me 1 second, guys. All right. I had to turn the traffic density down a little bit because that was a bit realistic. Realistic. That was a bit ridiculous, even. But anyway, we're here in France, and still, France has issues. I mean, just like that little tree there. And these are all things that they're not going to fix. I'll be honest with you. These aren't going to get fixed. They know what they have. They know what the game is. They know, and they don't care. They really don't care. You know, they play it on the PC or the dev kit, you know, that they like to say. They never play it on an actual consumer console. So as long as they don't see the problems, then they don't see there's a problem. You know, that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, ever since this game has been released, I've been reporting that the day to night and night to day transitions don't work. A lot of other people have been complaining about it too. Still isn't fixed. Pop-in, according to them, there is no pop-in. The game runs great. You know, it must be your eyes are seeing pop-in. It's definitely not the game. It's me. You know, the roads, they just change. You know, the lines move, but that's not the game. I'm imagining all that apparently. You know. So I meant no, that wasn't. This isn't Eternally Lane. I do have to turn. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love the game, but it's frustrating to see stuff like that when that's got to be an easy fix. I'm sorry. Like, you see that tree that was just flickering in the distance. How is that not an easy fix? And, you know, they keep bragging about Unreal Engine 5 when I don't understand why. You know, it's on Unreal 5 in name only, but it's just ported over from Unreal 4. They haven't updated anything. You know, they haven't put any Unreal 5 assets in the game. They haven't, you know, done anything. Obviously, because, I mean, look at it. It wouldn't be doing that. It wouldn't be doing that. The only thing I will say, and we'll test it more on this route, so far, I haven't seen the actual flickering in France that was so so glaring. Oh wait, I don't have that off. I thought I shut that off. See, you can see the GPS there done on the dashboard flickering. It didn't do that prior to the patch, so that's a nice little added feature that we got after the patch. But yeah, as you can see, like right now, usually in France, this would be flickering. You would see it. It's really hard to describe. It was a lighting issue. You could kind of see it where it would brighten up and then darken up and brighten up and darken up. It never really looked like this. This now, it looks like the rest of the game. It looks like Germany. The lighting looks, you know, on par with that. So far, you know, like I said, we'll have to wait and see. We'll do this whole route here and see what happens. I will say, from my experience so far, which I haven't played it like hours and hours and hours, but so far it seems like the game's running smoother. The AI, they didn't do anything with the AI and PS5 side. I mean, look at it. It's actually gotten worse. It's actually gotten worse. Now we are absolutely stopped. We are stopped on this highway. Look at, for what reason? There's literally 3 vehicles ahead of me. Why were we just stopped? There's no stoplight, there's no stop sign, there's no traffic jam. Look at, again, the AI, they're just stopping. So, tell me how the AI was fixed. What did they fix with this AI? They didn't. It's, matter of fact, it's kind of worse. Oh, and now look at, now we're getting rain, and again, it starts to rain first, and then get cloudy. You know. Again, all things that should have been fixed. Oh my god, where are the wipers even? There. Boy, it would be so much easier if they had some kind of button that we could press and turn them stupid wipers on. Hold on. Okay. You know, here's the thing. I wouldn't be frustrated if it was a game that I didn't enjoy. It's the fact that it's a game that I do enjoy that tractor trailer hit a little bit. Like, look at there. Okay, again, where's the lines? No lines in the road. I don't know. Maybe there's not supposed to be lines in the road right now. And again, because we're in a merging situation. Oh, God. I would say the AI has gotten worse since the patch. It's gotten worse. Okay, here we are again on the highway. No lines in the road. And we're stopping yet again. Yeah. They've actually made the AI worse. Okay. This is actually... It's almost unplayable. It's almost unplayable at that point. The same guy that just stopped is now passing me. What is going on? What is going on? Well, can't go over. Come on. A freaking roundabout. Are you serious? So yeah, like I said, man, since the patch, they've actually made some things worse, which doesn't really surprise me. Hold on here, I gotta... Good Lord. There, gotta shut that off. Which doesn't surprise me that they broke some things. Like I said, it really sucks because they're using us as the guinea pigs. They're using us as the testers. It seems like they said they tested it, but then if they tested it, why won't they give us patch notes? Why won't they provide patch notes to let us know what they fixed? They should be proud of the things they fixed. They should be happy. But the fact of the matter is, they didn't fix anything. They broke more things. So that's why you don't get patch notes, because they don't want to tell you. And from what I can tell, putting the trailers back on the semis have made the semis worse. I don't know why. Like, it shouldn't have that kind of effect. So as you can see in the rain, we're not getting those big black circles behind the cars anymore. But we're getting like those thick black lines instead, which are better. It's better, but still not what we were told we'd get, right? We were told that we would get water spray. You know, and what is up with that bus? Why is that bus shining like that? Wow. That's weird, huh? I don't remember seeing that prior to the patch either. Dude, what is that? That is crazy. So, at least for the moment, this tractor and trailer in front of me is behaving. Still, the weather effects, I think the weather effects look really good. You know, I don't know. I don't feel confident in the developer and the publisher. I don't feel confident in any of it. They don't try to ease anybody's mind they don't come out and say, yeah, we know about that. You know, we're sorry. You know, we're working on it. They don't say anything like that. Now, the rain on the windshield is doing a weird kind of thing. And at first, it was playing a trick on my eyes. It's making the mountains in the background kind of look like they're flickering, but it's definitely the rain on the windshield. But as you can see, we don't have that flickering anymore in France, so that's good at least. I'm glad that that was fixed. I really kind of wish it wasn't raining. But you know what? The rainy weather experience, I gotta say, since the patch is better. Those big black circles were very distracting. Again, what you see behind the vehicles now, it's not bad. I mean, it's not great. It's not what we were kind of promised, but it's still a lot less distracting than those big black circles. So, I guess baby steps. You know, and I know I'm going to get at least one comment talking about how I'm bitching and moaning about the game for the whole ride. You know, but the fact of the matter is, a 10 gigabyte update, and what did they do? That's my biggest thing. You know, are you seriously telling me that this and this required 10 gigs? You know, oh, and let's not forget this. You know, I mean, adding those things to the D-pad, you're telling me that was 10 gigs? I don't know. Doesn't seem like a whole hell of a lot. But as I said, not to beat them up too bad, it does seem to be running a little smoother. Like we did just have a little bit of FPS drop. You know, as I said that. Again, the AI is horrible. The AI is absolutely atrocious. But even though we did have that little bit of FPS drop, overall, I mean, for this being France, it's running a lot smoother. It's running a lot smoother than it has in the past. Now, for some reason, everything looks like it's got like this yellowish tint. Is that just me? Is that my eyes? Is that my... Okay, it's not my lights. So the road, it just looks like it's got like this yellowish tint to it. Okay, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to actually change the weather here. Let's change it to sunny. God. Let's see if I can find the damn wipers. Okay. Ah. There we go. Okay, so yeah. It must have been just the type of weather that was. Because it looks normal now. It just must have been maybe the sun kind of shining through the clouds, making it look like that. I mean, that's possible. I've seen like weird stuff like that. That bus is killing me. Like, what is that bright blue light on that bus? And it's just there. It's just there. Is it a DLC bus, guys? Do you guys know if that's a DLC bus and maybe that's something... Is that a light on the actual bus? Good Lord. No, that can't be. Man, if that was real in real life, that would just blind anybody driving behind that bus, wouldn't it? I know it would blind me. But yeah, they definitely got the lighting figured out for France because it's not doing that flickering. So that's fantastic. So I'm, you know, well, so I'm not all Mr. Negative, you know. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I'm not going to sit here and say the game is flawless when it's not. I'm not going to sit here and praise the developers for, you know, doing such a good job when they put out a 10 gigabyte patch and fixed, you know, hardly anything. You know, and like I said, that's great. We got trailers back on the the semis, which, like I said, that wasn't my biggest concern. That wasn't my biggest concern. I know some people it was a big deal, which I don't know why. It's not like that was game breaking. This is a really good area to tell because this road here used to flicker so much. Oh, that bus is really distracting. Look at that. Wow, that is so bright. Like I said, man. Ooh, boy, in real life, that would mess you up. That reflection. I mean, that's got to be reflection, right? It has to be. Yeah, it's a reflection, all right. Oh yeah, that's got to be a DLC bus. That's not. That doesn't look like one of the base game buses at all. I gotta get that DLC, man. I really do. I want to get it. I'll probably get it a little later in June. That sun makes it really hard to see the road. Too bad there wasn't like a sunshade or something we could use. Joke. There's a sunshade, but unfortunately, they are quite useless. I will say though, whoever's in charge of actually doing work on this console version of the game, I feel like they did a good job with the lighting in France now. It looks like they got that sorted. Again, like I said, I haven't driven all around France, so you never know. Tell me that doesn't kind of remind you of Tourist Bus. Tell me that doesn't kind of remind you of, what the hell's the name of the town? That Canary Island town that it's in. Fuerteventura or something like that, right? The sun is so bad though. It washes everything out. Hey, palm trees. That's nice. No, that's Nice. Oh, that was a bad joke. Bad joke. So it was definitely Nice that I wanted to check out. I thought it was Marseille, but Marseille doesn't have, well, in the game it doesn't have like the palm trees and stuff. This is what I was looking for. So is this really how it is? There's no lines in the road coming off these toll booths, because I feel like that's where you would want lines in the road more so. Oh wow, look at that. This town looks pretty cool. So this is is this on the ocean? This is the south of France, right? See? that kind of thing that van just did, that's something that you actually see in real life. People will do that. They'll merge like that, and it makes no sense. Because obviously you see that the guy ahead of me, he's not going too fast, and I'm not driving too fast, so why would you get in between us? You should have just stayed in the left lane and passed him. And now look at, now there's another car in there. What are they doing? What are they doing? My guess would be they want to drive fast, but maybe they don't know where they're going. Oh, this is cool. This is the first time I've ever been here. Oh, this looks good, man. See, so I mean, I'm not all negative. I will praise them when I feel, you know, they should be praised. Like, I feel like the map, they did so much of the map that looks good. I will give them that. This part, this really makes me feel like I'm in Tourist Bus Sim. Look at that tree over there that's just kind of moving. Those are Lord of the Rings trees, I guess. Just kind of creeping their way. Yeah, just the graphical glitches, man. Like I said, I still feel like it's just a little bit lazy on their part. But, you know, I'm not a developer. I'm not a programmer. So, yeah. Maybe getting that stuff worked out in the game is just impossible. I think popping doesn't bother me as much as like that flickering. You know, I would like to see that just non-existent, you know. Popping I can handle. I've played a lot of games have popping. You know, I will tell you guys, even Horizon Forbidden West, the DLC that they put out for it, had popping. And that's like a AAA title. See that right there, that flashing, those trees doing that bothers me more than like popping or anything like that. I can deal with the popping. That flashing, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't know what lane I have to be in. We're going to the airport, so maybe we're dropping these people off, and maybe they're flying to Fuerte Ventura, wherever that I is on Tourist Bus. I can never remember the name of it, man. I think I guess doesn't matter. So that lane merges. What do I have to? I have to turn around and go back, huh? Oh, you gotta love that. White? Wait. Yep. Okay. Alright. Now, they could have figured out how to design, and I'm not talking about the game. Like, if this is based on reality, they could have designed this differently where you wouldn't have to go through that loop like that. Okay, down here, and this shall be our stop. Soon, anyway. Oh, this airport is cool as hell. I like how they did this. Now, wait, do I have to... Oh, God. Do I have to go up here? Yep. Whoops. You know, I had that same thing happen to me recently when I had to drive my wife to one of her appointments. I had those 4-lane roads like that. Oh, whoops, boy, see? Yeah. Well, you know what? The sun was in my eyes, dude. I couldn't see. Sorry. Jesus, why do they have those barriers everywhere? Give me a break. Where the hell am I going? See, again, this is 3 lanes. I don't know what lane I have to be in. Still 2 kilometers away from the bus stop. Oh, it's right there. All right.
Wenn ich nur vorher gewusst hätte, wie schnell und günstig Fernbusse sein können.
Alrighty, so that is that trip, guys. Very nice. It was a nice trip. You know, the sun, that's always been an issue in the game. Not a big deal. I mean, that is realistic. You know, I'm not gonna beat the game up for that or anything. Look at this though. This is such a cool spot, man. You know what? The mountains are always on the opposite end of where I want to be to take a picture for a screenshot, right? But I mean, I guess that would be a good one. Alright guys, so that's where we're going to end this video. Like I said, in France, the lighting is much better. No more of the flickering that I can see. Like I said, maybe other parts of France it still does it. I haven't tested all of it. If you guys think otherwise, if you guys have found it flickering, you know, let me know in the comments. I haven't. I think this looks pretty much like the rest of the game, the lighting. So yeah, that was a fun trip, and I can't wait to unlock more of France now that the lighting is straightened out. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you did like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you next time, guys.